suppose, connecting with those students in how they're absorbing information and giving back information. So to reflect, we need to keep them motivated first and foremost. We need then to give them ways to absorb the information, to take on the information in terms of us giving back. And that necessarily is not just me standing here at a PowerPoint and giving the lecture. It's more like, how can we engage group work? How can we get them thinking? How can we make practical exercises within the session? And it could be field observations. It could be them thinking a little bit outside the box, them taking ownership, as Marion said. And I think until such time as we move away from being the lecturer and being part of the learning experience, then we haven't shared ownership. And if we can get to that stage where they're engaging with multiple methods of engagement, if they're absorbing that information via video, audio, some text, potentially infographics, really just trying to break it down for people, I then think we're in a much better position to get them to reflect on what they've learned, and we can understand whether they've met the learning objectives of the session. And that's one of the key things, and Marion, I know you touch on it quite a lot. It's where do we lie with assessment? And I think we need to move outside of our comfort zones a little bit here. We're so used to doing what we've always done. I was in UCC 12 years ago, and I sat exams. I sat computer science exams with a piece of pen and paper. We have to move beyond the realm of going into a room and sitting down for 2 or 3 hours and that being the assessment of my understanding. It has to move beyond that. It has to be more practical. We could have video representation. It could be the journey of semester 1 in first year. What did you take in? What did you learn? What experiences did you have, be they both academic, be they social, be they personal? And I think that sort of reflection is students developing not just as an academic student, but as a person as a whole. And I think that's what UDL does for me, both as an educator and as a student and as a learner.